How's everyone keeping this morning? It's 11:45. That means one thing and one thing only. The weekend has landed. So welcome to game week 35. Four more game weeks to go. Yeah, of course. I thought I was going to be live for game week 35 because this morning I was in St James's this morning. Yeah, so they found out what do you call it? He's been doing a really good job in the last few months. Me forehead. It's Isak Wilson. Fat from the tissue. Yeah, so I'll be getting an injection probably the next. Looks like Max 6 now. Should I bench him for Isak? 4 months in September, but of course we see what happens anyway. Yeah, so how did everybody's double game week get on last double game week 34 the last game week? Of course, I played my triple captain the last game week, and it was successful. But could have been better if I would have put the triple captain on Salah. But it is what it is. Haaland 48 points for triple captain. I will take it. Like it's better than nothing. Yeah, of course. That was my last chip of the season. I have no more chips left now. Of course, I could have had more if Luke Shaw hadn't handballed on Thursday as well. Jesus, that was a mad game. Well, I wasn't watching it on TV because I want us to challenge for the league, but you just can't have it your own way. So even though I'm a United fan, but I don't watch the matches that I should be because we're not challenging for the league, and of course our away form is not great this season. So we got a good win against Villa, 1-0. If who had Bruno Fernandes the last game week, fair play to you as well. And of course, the last game week I did make my transfer because, as you know, I played my wild card in game week 33. I can't remember how many points I got in game week 33. If I'm honest with you, really can't. Yeah, so somebody has a question. Paddy, will Liverpool get Champions League? I think you're a bit too late, pal. Even though I'm a United fan, but I think you're a bit too late. I think you have to settle for the Europa League. I know it's not nice. I expect it better, but it's the way it goes. You have scored a lot of goals. If we get confirmation he starts, you have, but unfortunately it's the results. The issue is that maybe later on you might not about goals. It's about the results of the whole season. That's why you're not in the top 4. It's just one of those things. I still think they are. I mean, look at the. I think you've only lost one game at home. That was against Leeds. And of course, Leeds. What was that all about this weekend? Leeds United getting Sam Allardyce. He's still got the wild card and triple captain. But to be fair, I do like Leeds, but unfortunately, their fixtures are terrible. The last 4 matches. I'm afraid Leeds United are going down this year. They're going to be relegated this year. And course, I want to say congratulations to Sheffield United on getting promotion to the Premier League next season. So a round of applause there for the players. It's great to see them back in the Premier League. They could be, they will be the only Yorkshire team left in the Premier League next season. At least it's something for Yorkshire. But probably not. Probably not in the right way, of course. And of course, last night, I had two free transfers. I made one last night. I got rid of Grealish and I got in Mahrez. I think Mahrez will start against Leeds. I hope he does. And of course, you will find out probably the team news, probably between Korpas and Trenny Pass. One this afternoon. Will Haaland start or not? Oh my God, it's very hot. Will Haaland start or not? I think he will start. And of course, as you know, he broke the Premier League record for the most goals in one season. So another round of applause. And Haaland, he's going to get better and better and better. Maybe next season it could be a bit tougher. Because even though he's young, just check. My prediction is that Wan-Bissaka will come in. I can't really see. Sorry about this. And Dalot will keep the spot. But that doesn't mean Dalot's going to start every single game. This weekend has landed, my friend. It has. It has indeed. In that order. Great. Going to start too. March Matoma. Yeah, of course. Keep the likes coming as well. Good question. Jack Roach, Haaland, and Mahrez are on the bench. Francis, and he confirms. Well. No. It will confirm probably about quarter past one and 20 past one, but it's not confirmed yet. If Haaland is benched, I hope Mahrez is not benched. Because Mahrez has had so many. Mahrez has had so many rests this season. And Grealish needs a rest today. He's played a lot of matches the last since the restart of the World Cup. He's been pretty consistent actually in the last 5 games. I think he's got 4 goals and an assist. And so he's definitely picking up form towards the business end of the season. The thing is, with him, he's too expensive for me. Benching Jota for Trippier. That great. So, the reason why I put Jota on the bench because he might not be starting for Liverpool. Of course, the reason why he did do a light training this week, but he didn't do the physical training. Yeah, that's why I'm putting Jota on the bench. Unfortunately, will Leicester get relegated? I think he's got a better chance of a clean sheet, and unless I think Leicester will be fine. I think Leicester will be fine. I'd say Edison. I haven't seen this year. I'll try to check it out in a bit, but because Leicester's fixtures they're not too bad. They're actually not too bad. They got Fulham away. Well, it is a tough game, but to be fair, Fulham have a lot of injuries, of course. As you know, Pereira, who's been cheap for fancy teams during the season, is out for the rest of the season. And of course, Mitrovic, this is his last game suspension. Well, of course, this Monday because Leicester don't play until Monday. Yeah, not for me. I'd probably say as well. Once again, if you're looking for and of course, the Tottenham keeper Lloris is out for the rest of the season. So So I could see Tottenham conceding a lot of goals. And Tottenham,
I think so, but let's
oh my God, Tottenham's they in what do you call it?
From those, I'd start
In the first 15 minutes, they were 3-0 down to Liverpool last Sunday. But fair play to them. They actually came back from 3-0 down to make it 3-3. But unfortunately, they lost focus. And I think Lucas Moura gave away the ball to Jota. Thank God Jota scored. To be fair, because of course he didn't start at all.
Midfielder to bench.
Just check more questions. Sorry about this.
Even if you count them, so like Odegaard, I know he's nearly 7 million, or he might be already. Apart from him,
Matona or Watkins? I think I will go for Matona. Jack
could also be the one, although I'm not so sure about benching them this week.
Stop putting Matona
in terms of defenders, I think I'd definitely say someone like Gay.
But that's okay, like.
Rashford, if Grealish is benched, yeah, I think so.
And for me,
would you bench one of them to start Grealish? Usually,
sorry about this,
but I think Grealish will be benched, and if we
that's what I said. Grealish will be benched. That's why I got rid of Grealish.
But if Grealish starts and we get that confirmation, the one I'd start him over is probably
how bad are Bowles? Well, to be fair, I watched the game at home. But to be fair, Bowles didn't play that badly last night. If I'm honest with you, Bowles actually played pretty well last night. I thought they should have had a penalty. They had chances to score, but they didn't take them. Leon Bowles actually had a good match last night. To be fair, I think he made about 3 or 4 saves.
Salah or Kane?
Isak or Watkins
or Solanke, because I don't think Grealish starts.
That's a tough one.
Start Jota or Watkins? Watkins. Isak or March, we've covered.
Tony's got a tough one away at Liverpool.
Is it worth to get KDB for Bruno?
Watkins has got Wolves away.
I don't think so.
If you get Isak this week, but I won't kind of because Isak is not nailed. That's why I'm not getting the Newcastle striker onto
it would be Fernandes, and I'd play KDB.
Next double game week.
I wouldn't necessarily sell
game week 36. Why did you not
Tony Alvarez in?
Go.
Yeah, I like that as one week punt.
But the reason why the tickets were sold out.
Thank you, John Grant.
But hopefully later on,
I'm sorry, but
I will go to the one against Bowles. Because they meet each other 4 times in the league. But thank God I was on the TV. Good win for us. We're only a point behind now, but
yeah, I think it's worth a minus 4 here. No news on Haaland or anyone from Man City yet, as far as I'm concerned. Start 2 between Trippier, Mings, Trent, and Shaw.
The comments.
Well,
we're reading the comments.
Yeah, I think I'd start both of them.
Co-branders.
I would go for Haaland captain, but if we get confirmation of him being benched,
good one.
Harry Kane captain is the way to go, I think. Early
teams, good win against Hearts last night. But to be fair, I think Cove after they were poor last year. Well, of course, it was only 9 teams in the first division last year. But I think for us, it's a playoff. Because
so try to get your transfers in as soon as possible.
Because Galway are going to win that league. The first division this year. No one's going to catch Galway this year because Watford, if they would have won last night, they would have had a slight chance. But
look, if we get
Galway will get promotion this year.
Foden to Grealish, I'm guessing it's the other way around.
4-1 against him, Harsh,
being benched and Foden starts.
Matona, captaincy.
I would go for Isak, but
I don't know. I don't know. He can be a good option, but I don't think he's a good. I don't think he's a good option at all. Like on Thursday, he should have scored against Man United, and he didn't. He actually had the pace on Wan-Bissaka, which, believe it or not. Because he didn't do that against him at Wembley.
36 and 38.
Yeah.
37 out of right, second goalkeeper, or save
check
the transfer.
Anymore.
That is a great question. And when I look at those three in particular,
thoughts on Estrapinian for captain?
But is Ederson gonna start? And you have that down.
He did pretty well in the double game week, but
Ederson's probably up there.
I won't risk it, Andrew. If I'm honest with you, no chance, because if he doesn't get the turn or he doesn't get a clean sheet, it's a bit of both.
If Foden starts, should I transfer him in for Jack 10 and bench Selecki? I probably would, Kata. If it doesn't really impact your plans for 36 and 37,
stuck for
maybe cause a hit from you later down the line, because saving transfers
message
and
me
can sometimes be
be alright for tickets. The only problem for tickets will be what do you call it, the Ireland
both really good options. I don't think you can go wrong.
Ladies match when they're playing in Tallaght Stadium. That's really about it. Like,
March got 11 points in the reverse fixture, and Mitoma got 8.
Because you have to get online now.
If Horton is benched, I'm going to go to Salah. I wouldn't really call it a punt after that, because everyone's going to probably flock to Salah, maybe another captaincy option like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Those we have answered that goal.
Sorry about this.
Raphael says Trippier or Shaw. I'd still go for Shaw. I think he's got a better chance for clean sheet, and also bonus points potentially. Trippier, definitely Trippier. Newcastle more likely to keep a clean sheet. I don't see Arsenal keeping Newcastle.
Bud.
Yeah, Trippier. When should I triple captain if I haven't
used
it
well
yet?
too, Ryan.
36 or 37. 36 on someone like Isak or Wilson, and 37 on Haaland or Rashford potentially.
Tyke,
if you have to pick
Pep
one, who would you start?
Rotate with Mahrez.
Out, Estupiñán in?
I hope not.
The thing is, obviously Newcastle.
Because what do you call it, Mahrez?
Does as well. I would rather
he didn't start against Arsenal.
Say yes to the transfer.
He did not start against Arsenal.
Going to take hits later down the line for your other moves that you had in
mind. Mahrez has to play today. Surely. If he doesn't,
for many of us,
after getting them in, because the only problem is I couldn't afford Phil Foden because he's a little bit expensive.
The thing is, Ederson has a better chance of clean sheets, but there's also the Ortega factor and also the low ceiling for Ederson. I just don't like him too much, but if you look at the fixtures and the clean sheet abilities, if he starts, I think he's got a great chance of getting some 6-pointers. Trippier or Konate, I'd go for Trippier, and I'd also go for Tony. I think we have.
To be fair, I would not captain.
Is it Tar?
I would not captain the Villa player if I'm honest with you.
I'd go for Trippier.
Or Wolves there, because Wolves, and of course that was an embarrassing result for Wolves last Saturday, by the way. Losing 6-0 away at Brighton. But to be fair, Brighton are a good team this year.
There's also the possibility, I think, of Liverpool going for Nunez, Salah, and Diaz. That could definitely happen too. So it's not guaranteed. It definitely is
going down in the Premier League game. Number 1, Southampton. Number 2,
even when
Leeds.
Commanding, lead, I always
and
Man City still
it's betrayed Nottingham Forest.
Unless something special happens where Arsenal win
Nottingham Forest,
and Man City drop
Leicester,
2 games, including a loss.
Everton.
It's just not going to happen. So yeah.
Oh God, it's a tough one.
But it is frustrating.
I think Forest, but you never know.
Away,
if Forest can get good results,
away, they should have done more.
If they beat Southampton this weekend, they got a great chance of staying up.
Southampton, especially after having 2
their best ever chance of staying up this year.
What kind of killed them psychologically. Start Moreno, Shaw or Dallo?
I'm actually going to check what you call it.
Alright, should I sell White for Shaw and bench Trippier? I'd probably roll
Nottingham Forest's fixtures, to be fair. Nottingham Forest, they have put up a great fight the last few weeks. They were very unlucky against Liverpool, only lost 3-2. And what do you call it? They got a good win at home against a very good Brighton team. Of course, they were very unlucky not to get something away at Brentford last weekend after going ahead, and then they conceded 2 late goals. Then, what do you call it? They had no match of the week, though.
March for me. I'd start March over Gakpo.
So I'm going to check on Nottingham Forest.
Wilson. I want to say it's a mistake. It might backfire this week because Watkins has the better fixture. Forest. Wilson should outscore Watkins
just
from
check
now
their
until the
fixtures.
end of the
Not Forest's fixtures.
Roberto the Hornet says, Jaime, would you do Grealish, Watkins to Fernandes, Greenwood, Botman, Watkins to Ake Wilson?
So they got Southampton at home, Chelsea away,
it's a close one.
Arsenal at home, and Palace away.
One set of transfers,
I could see them beating Southampton at home, and I could see them beating Chelsea away. Because Chelsea are just really giving up the ghost.
Because I think that's the play.
Like Chelsea are so bad this year. Like on paper, they spent a lot of money, and they should be down the bottom half. Chelsea, they should have been at least second. But to be fair, the new owner of Chelsea, I think he has watched the matches, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
General FPL managers,
yeah, and of course,
will be doing it, and
they have no striker, Chelsea.
Even around your ranks. So I think one of those three players this
and probably you'll be seeing loads of Chelsea players leaving in the summer.
Of your double gimmick players as well is another way of being.
Or will other teams get other Chelsea players in the summer? I don't think so. Not the way that they're playing this year.
In terms of Newcastle,
they've been poor, and I felt sorry for Graham Potter. He should have not went there. He should have stayed at Brighton. And Lampard, he might do a good job with Derby and a little bit with Everton. But to be fair, Lampard is not. He's not a football manager at all. A great player in the state, but not a football coach.
It might be the best course of action for you. What to do in March and Matoma?
Just check on more.
I see what you mean. I think the thing with them is they.
Check on more.
And obviously, I think against Wolves and for
Sean Dykes will keep Everton up. I hope so. He is a good manager, but I think Everton. I think it's time for Everton to go down this year.
March, I think, looked quite lively when he came
I'm going to check on.
He had a few.
I could see
really good, of course.
Nottingham Forest picking up 37 points. To be honest with you,
really good options, and I wouldn't be surprised.
They have beat Southampton at home. They're going to beat Chelsea away.
Honestly, that's the honest answer. I don't know that because
Chelsea shouldn't be playing them at all because I think Chelsea should give Nottingham Forest a walkover.
We could get some leaks.
But unfortunately, they don't do that in the Premier League. Arsenal, I think they will lose against Arsenal.
We could get some leaks, but right now, I don't know.
A big Palace away. Well, Palace are safe anyway. I think they could get a draw against Palace away.
Should I use a transfer to get short in for Zinchenko? I like that.
So I'm going to check on.
I don't see a clean sheet or any attacking returns for him.
Everton.
So it's really a 1 or 2 pointer, most likely. So if you can, I would get Shaw in, but it's a difficult one because once again, a lot of us, it might be best.
Of course, if you had Pickford in the last double game week as well, fair play to you, Sam. Even though you can see the 2 goals, well, he saved the penalty from Maddison.
It's probably the right call.
So I'll check on Everton's fixtures. Brighton away. They're not going to get nothing.
But there's no doubt, there's no guarantee, should I say.
Man City at home. I know they got a draw against them earlier in the season, but they are not going to pick up nothing against Man City as well. Wolves.
2 completely different sides as well, but
might have a chance. They might have a chance.
Martinelli or Watkins, I would go for Ollie Watkins.
They might have a chance of a draw or a win.
Fernandes this week, and also probably.
And then Bournemouth. It might not even matter against Bournemouth.
Play Trippier or March.
So I think Everton are only going to pick up.
Singh says Tony or Eze.
33 points. They have 29 at the moment, don't they?
It doesn't make sense to do it this week. Like Watkins,
I think it's time for Everton to go down this year. I'm sorry. They have to go down this year. They're simply not good enough, and of course, playing your new stadium in the Championship next year, so you can rebuild. It's time for Everton to go down this year. But I could be wrong as well, because Everton the last 93-94 season. They've just survived. And of course, don't forget 97-98 season. They only stayed up on goal difference on Bolton Wanderers. I think Bolton lost away at Chelsea the last game, and Everton got a draw at home against the team that are doing very well in the Championship. They're fifth at the moment. Who Dion Dublin used to play for? Coventry City. Yeah, it's a long time ago now. Who was the other one? Leicester. I think West Ham will be fine. They'll be fine. Hopefully, because of course West Ham have got tough schedules. Because don't forget they're still in the Europa Conference League as well. So I'm going to check on Leicester.
To have until the end of the season from those two. I'd say
Fulham away. I can see them hopefully getting 3 points. And I predicted 1-0 Leicester. Liverpool home.
I think Morris could do extremely well.
Probably nothing against Liverpool, but just never know. Then Newcastle away. No points away at St James's. And West Ham. They might have a chance of getting points against West Ham.
Because it might be painful going without him for any week.
So I'm actually going to check the points.
Gakpo or Sancho start? I'd go for Gakpo. If
check.
Get the news that Grealish is benched and Morris starts.
So Everton the 19th have 29 points. I was right. Nottingham Forest have 30. Leeds have 30. And Leicester have 30. West Ham have 34. But they'd be fine. West Ham haven't got enough quality there.
Wilson and Alvarez, for example.
And of course, both games had the 4-3, the first double game weekend, the London Derby, and then Liverpool and Tottenham, as I said,
Steve Cooper
as well. Oh, Andy should be live now.
Quite a few times in this campaign.
Bye, Dylan. Andy should be live now.
Serenity Luxury Villas.
Yeah, so I think Leeds are going down. Sorry, Leeds. Forest probably have a better chance of staying up this year. Think Leicester. Just never know. So my decision is I'm going to say Southampton are gone. Leeds are going down because of their poor fixture run. And my last team to get relegated, Everton. And the teams that are going to stay up are Forest and Leicester.
Book a visit at www.serenitytenerife.com.
Yeah, so sorry about the comments. Will Man United get top 4? Yes, they will, David. Yes, they will. Because how many points do we only need?
Are Man City selling Edison? They might be right. Like I say,
we only need 9 points from 5 games.
It's not because of medals. Like that's not a thing.
We got 3 at home.
Just get given medals to
and 2 away. If we pick up 9 points at home,
if Alvarez
that would do it.
His bench, would you take a -4 for Trent and Greenwood to an Arsenal Bennett and Alvarez captain? One play Trent in 36-37, also have Salah.
Can't remember
if that's the kind of punt you want to make, it sounds okay.
They have
Trent for
gone
for a home game doesn't necessarily sound ideal to me. But
since Jorginho
getting an Arsenal defender back
had
not
came
the world. Missing Saliba's not great though.
Over to the Gunners.
March looked alright when he came on. I've got to be honest,
but to be fair, you can't blame Jorginho.
I don't think anything's changed really. A bit of rotation, of course, not great.
You can't blame Jorginho. It was a good try, but to be fair, you were never going to. You were never going to challenge for the league this year. Big improvement on last year.
Yeah, everyone's predicting a Grealish benching.
at least the only positive thing for Arsenal, you're back in the Champions League.
Well, maybe
next season. That's the only positive thing.
The Fulham game was quite tight right up until the end, but still. Do you think I should risk Grealish starting or make a transfer to Mahrez or just play Watkins? Honestly, the thing is, if you're worried about whether or not Grealish starts, you can't be 100% sure that Mahrez starts. I think he probably will, but
it's not going to happen, Ryan. It's not going to happen.
It wasn't very long ago that Watkins was almost
because as I just said, their fixture run is terrible. And Leeds, I'm sorry to say, even though I like you, we always have good matches against each other. Man United, of course, but because of your fixture run, you're getting relegated. I'm terribly sorry.
Substitution slow. Errored a few times as well. Oof. It's going to make FPL crash is if Haaland's not starting.
Mahrez won't start. Nothing's been decided yet. Like it, what do you call it? The Scoutcast says he is starting. I know Grealish is definitely not starting.
Grealish doesn't start. Should I start Eze? Yeah, I think so. The thing is, I think it'd be unlikely that Grealish gets benched. Leeds at home is great.
Thank you.
Everton away is
thank you.
Good as well. So if Grealish does get benched, he probably plays against
Nathan, how are you? Hard luck to your team last night, Bowles. You should have had a penalty last night, even though for a rover span. You should have had a penalty because that was definitely a penalty. And the first goal that we scored, he was a foot offside, Clark, but as I said, no VAR in our country, and we would never have VAR in the League of Ireland. Maybe one day, but the only problem why we don't have VAR in the League of Ireland, because there's not enough money. That's the reason. Because we're a small country.
Newcastle's a better defence than
Wilson
or easier fixture.
Pockets. That's a tough one. That really is a tough one. Probably on current form, I would go for Wilson. I would go for Wilson. And of course, other news, Gabriel is back for Arsenal tomorrow. But to be fair, it's going to be a tough game for Arsenal anyway.
Does anyone else feel pretty confident? Well, I mean, I know Raptors literally said it, so there's a good reason to feel confident. But even before he mentioned Haaland starting, I was pretty
Harry
sure
Kane to come to United in the summer. Hopefully.
There's still a chance.
I like Kane.
He gets benched, of course.
He gives it everything. Do you think United have a chance
and obviously this is the biggest game of the season, Champions League
in the FA Cup final?
Bayern Munich wasn't exactly...
Even though I'm a Man United fan, but my answer is...
If I had Jota, would I be transferring?
No.
I mean, I feel like Jota is...
My answer is no. But you never know, it's the FA Cup final, but we're the underdogs and see your favourites. Because they got Haaland.
I honestly think game week 35 is a dead game week. We've
no
all
chance.
had nothing to discuss this week. Most of us have got a squad which
will
we can easily
you
roll a
be
transfer.
going to
We're all looking for something to do
a
with
roll
and the fact Man City play Leeds.
I've already been to one, the 2-2 draw. But I won't be going to another one.
We're all going to captain Haaland. And then all next week is just going to be a discussion about which...
I think the League of Ireland needs to get
should we get rid of
14 teams in the Premier. But
I think the only thing that makes
the other problem is
more exciting,
the FDI, they don't put more money for other teams for other counties. That's the reason. There's no money.
You have to take risks in FPL, part of the game if a player starts or not. Yeah, absolutely. But if you
have any more questions, feel free. God almighty.
Do you think I should risk Grealish? Oh yeah, triple captain Haaland this week.
Oh,
I don't think. I don't know. It's one of those tricky ones because if Haaland goes and scores a hat trick, it's not that surprising, is it? Really, it's Leeds. But I think I would use it on a double game week.
Yeah.
Use it on Haaland in game week 37. It's just
I could have triple captain on Haaland in game week 37, but
Chelsea not good right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're probably as bad as the results have been, but Man City are much better.
Yeah,
look
definitely.
how much Haaland bullied Brighton.
Man City are much better.
Fixture, right? So
you're going to see probably Man City win every game between now and the end of the season. Maybe they might have a tough game away at Brighton. And maybe Brentford in the last game. Because don't forget, Brentford beat City earlier in the season.
I'll probably do that. If you just want to get rid of it,
Brentford deserved it.
Go for it. Saka, Wilson, or Odegaard. Got to start two of them. I mean, I'd start Saka and Odegaard. Like,
City
won't please tell me
win
in the
Champions League.
I've got this massively wrong about Wilson.
Maybe not, but they got a chance. They got a chance. Probably they got a better chance of beating Real Madrid this year.
I feel like everything we've seen so far means you have to.
They got a better chance of beating Real Madrid this year.
You got him. You surely bench him because he's going to get.
Because they got Haaland this year.
Keep coming off the bench.
Last year they didn't have Haaland.
As good as he is.
I think they got a great chance of winning the Champions League, even though I don't support City, even though they're our rivals. But I think it's City's time to win the Champions League. Like, they blew it 2 years ago, but that was their first ever Champions League final. They got that experience now from it.
Gordon starts. Wilson will probably be on pretty early in the second half,
treble.
It's
every chance. It's every chance.
I kind of get Wilson next week because we're all expecting to get a start.
Like of course in the next double game week, of course.
I feel like it's very
only two teams have a double game week. In double game week 36, that's Brighton and Newcastle. Next weekend, of course.
Yeah, maybe he was, but he's not. Like, from everything we've seen, he's literally not the first choice striker now, right? He's just not.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get a Newcastle striker because
Isak has started every single game since game week 27, apart from the midweek games.
Wow.
Turnaround. That's it.
Yeah, because you don't know who's going to get nailed between Isak or Wilson. That's why I didn't get them this week. And probably between now and the end of the season, I won't be taking any more hits because I want to try and beat the personal best points this year. Like, I only need 221 points to beat the personal best from 2 years ago. There's a possibility I could do it this year.
Bench one between Watkins and all three Brighton midfielders.
Hopefully, I don't have to change my captain. And I hope the site doesn't crash. At least I made my transfer.
What's my order of Brighton midfielders? I feel like you've got to play March.
Yeah,
he's surely the most likely to start.
Solly March. I thought he looked good against United the other night. He should have scored.
I'd bench Watkins, I think.
Course, what you call it, the biggest surprise in the second double game week was Ederson on the bench.
That's it.
I was not expecting that. And I got him in a fucking wild card for game week 30.
The only thing I'll say is I don't think if you're going to
34.
go, I don't think it's a risk having double Newcastle attack over double.
It's just
defense.
madness.
I'm not expecting a huge amount of clean sheets. I'm not really expecting more than one in the double, maybe even zero, right? So I don't think
maybe
it's
even zero.
It's an issue.
I don't think it's an issue.
Go for double attack, and I don't think
for double attack.
35 and 36 is necessary.
Of course, last weekend I did have a match. That's why I wasn't live last weekend.
Not for this week, anyway.
Of course, our goalkeeper got injured in the warm up. He was actually running backwards, and he fell into some sort of hole. So unfortunately, he couldn't start the game. And guess who started in goal last Saturday? The Meister Ballardi started in goal.
I don't know. I think it's between Matoma
last weekend. I played very well. Of course, I made a great save off me foot First half.
Watkins, probably Watkins. Would you start Solanke or McAllister?
And of course,
Solanke. If Grealish is bench, it means
second half, I did make one mistake, but I got away with it. Like I was trying to catch the ball, get down. I got one hand and then second bounce me knees. But lucky enough, my defender cleared it off the line, so I got away with that one. Then I made a great save in the second half as well. One of their players had a shot, and I had to dive and stretch my hands. Made a great save with one hand out for a corner. And then what do you call it? The goal itself. I actually started the play, kicked the ball out of my hands, gave it to Owen. Well, it cost himself Griff. Fortunately, I did get the assist because he was actually brought down for a penalty, and he actually took the penalty himself.
Isak is crazy this week.
Yeah,
I know Isak.
But of course,
that's probably got a lot to do with it.
I thought I was going to get a clean sheet with 10 minutes ago, but unfortunately, they scored. And to be fair, your man's goal from outside the box was a great goal.
I feel like it's madness.
No, I was never going to stop that, even though I did dive. But to be fair, your man's goal. He actually did apologise, but to be fair, your goal. It was a great strike.
Is he?
No goalkeeper would stop that. To be fair, but to be fair, we didn't get the job done. We didn't put our chances away that we should have. But that's football, and the draw was a fair result last Saturday.
He said a couple of things. First of all, he said Mitoma's tired.
See that Napoli won
every 3 to 4 days
their first league. Fair play to Napoli, because 9 months ago they were in crisis of losing a lot of players. Of course, I lost Koulibaly, and it was a right decision to get rid of Koulibaly, because look how bad he's doing with Chelsea.
The idea that Mitoma
just have to laugh.
The players that have come in have done well. When have done
I'm
well.
happy for Napoli that they won the league, and fair play to you, you deserved it.
They are as much of a rotation risk as everyone's making out.
Yeah, just barely disappointing is going to push further the Champions League, but he's had a good season. It'd be tough for Napoli to keep their star players in the summer.
Honestly, Leeds are rubbish. Big Sam is
deadline. Half one.
Big Sam. I don't think
half one this afternoon.
If Alex Ferguson took over Leeds, or Jurgen Klopp.
I should say that about Alex Ferguson taking over Leeds.
Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger.
Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger.
Any of these managers come and they're not keeping
take over Leeds.
They're not keeping Man City out.
I agree with you, Andy. Leeds are too bad.
It would be quite funny. The thing is, I don't even care if Haaland blanks. Everyone's going to captain him anyway.
Yeah.
I think my bigger interest this week, honestly, is probably my Brighton players. I think Everton's such a good fixture. I think
big time,
which I hadn't originally planned for this week, is quite interested as well.
Best of luck this weekend. Thank you very much.
Fernandes is still going to be.
Thank you very much, mate. It's getting sore. I don't know why.
Managers. Like Eze has been transferred out by 80. Sorry, I'm talking about transfers in. Fernandes has been brought in by nearly 60k. Eze's been brought in.
Fernandes has been brought in by nearly 60k this week.
117,000 managers.
And of course, Eze is the new penalty taker now for Palace. Wilfred Zaha is no longer a penalty taker for Palace anymore.
season if they lose at Bournemouth. Honestly, I think he probably
doesn't really matter.
Because the thing for Todd Bowley is, if you sack Lampard, right, the one thing Lampard has, and it's not management expertise.
That's what I said.
The fact that he's a Chelsea legend, right? So
he's not manager
the fans
expertise.
Will just put up with it for the rest of the season because it's Lampard. I've not really seen too many Chelsea fans thinking that he should go.
Yeah, so gonna go to Planet FPL. Then we'll go back to Andy. Is he not live yet? Andy not live yet. Oh, not Andy. James, sorry. I'll have to do FPL. Just check. Should I start Greenish? No. Because that's why I got rid of Greenish. Don't think he's not live yet, Andy. Oh, not Andy. Jesus, Beck and James. No, I don't think he's not live yet. I don't think. No, he's not live yet. He's not going live at all today. Oh, that Irish guy is live now. He's going live very soon. Don't forget, it's 59 minutes ago. Don't forget to log in your team. And you only got 59 minutes till the deadline closes. If the website doesn't crash, of course, which it has happened before when I was doing this live stream in Birmingham. When I was doing about 11:45, that was when fucking Cancelo got a red card against Fulham, a straight one that weekend. So I'm hoping Haaland starts today. I think but no, I'm not going to say nothing yet. Like, to be fair. Of course, a lot of Brighton players in the last game scored 2 goals. Welbeck got 2 goals. That guy who's another striker, I think. Should I start March over Greenish? Yeah, you should start Sonny March because he will start. Didn't start last week, so I'm not sure. I think did he start against Man United? I can't remember now. Silly to bench. Shut up. I don't think it is, Dylan. I don't think it is, if I'm honest with you. Because he's not going to start for Liverpool because he's had back problems. That's the reason. If he gets a goal, I don't really care. It's my team at the end of the day. Play him over Shaw. But you never know, Luke Shaw could get an assist from a corner because he could take corners and even free kicks. Far out, not scored them like. Jota will start. He was rested during that week. He's focused. Oh, sorry, Grant. Set clock. No. I'm not starting him, Dylan. Because he didn't do the physical training. What happens if he gets hurt? He didn't do the physical training. I'm not starting Jota. I'll have to check that again. Your man who's from Ireland, who lives in Galway. Oh, he's got the South Hill Devon top on. Haaland could be starting, but he's not 100% confirmed. But of course, the team news. You'll find out about the team news before the deadline closes. The City one. Yeah, I know, man. I have been a terrible way, but it is what it is. Always going live soon, this Andy. Oh no, Andy. James. What's wrong with you? Oh, he's live now.
Nothing. If there is word that Erling Haaland is not
he's gone for 1-0 Chelsea away at Bournemouth. You're kidding me.
The captaincy to Mo Salah.
He's gone 3-0 Man City.
Transfer in
4-3 Tottenham against
to Haaland
Palace.
Team.
2-1 Villa.
Save team.
2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Newcastle against Arsenal.
Save team.
1-3 West Ham and United.
Save team.
He's gone 2-1 Leicester. 2-0 Brighton.
He's not in the team.
And 1-0 Nottingham Forest against.
Intention would be just to bring Tony
Southampton
off the bench.
The team is he's got Steele and goal.
The plan therefore would be to buy Tony for Alvarez.
Defence.
Probably start
Trippier, Trent.
But, so
Shaw.
Know your
oh, he's doing Luke Shaw as well.
FGH, and it's GH, I think.
Vice Captain Salah.
Manchester City players.
McAllister.
Grealish. Around this morning, I know Ross
Rashford. Batona. Captain.
Told that he's
Haaland.
Start. My expectation.
And Watkins. Bench. Kepa.
In any case.
Tony, Backman, and
in those minutes up to deadline, you're going to need to act fast.
Nico Henry,
because that website
the Brentford
is going to be extremely
commander.
busy, and it probably is going to
Michael.
crash. The top 10 captains he picks in order of preference. Haaland to stand out. This is not the week to go against him.
No, not all season.
Best choice, honestly.
I got him in the wild card in game week 33.
On the basis of Haaland's start.
Game week 33.
If Haaland's not in the team, my intention would be to move Alvarez to the top pick. I'm not going to have time to do that, but that's what I would do.
So his captaincy is Haaland number 1, Kane number 2, Son number 3.
To the left of me, you'll see
Salah number 4, Alvarez number 5, Batona number 6.
Chelsea, yes.
March number 7. I think March should have been 6 if I'm honest with you.
Nottingham Forest.
Rashford number 8.
Will probably beat Arsenal tomorrow, actually.
Vardy number 9 and Kevin De Bruyne number 10.
And you'll notice there's a bit of a mad prediction.
And if who got Kevin De Bruyne the last double game week, that has got to be very unlucky.
Today, they're not great defensively, but they're good.
I would have not gotten him because he is very good expensive.
Very bad defensively.
As well.
A mad one. So I've gone for 4-3 Tottenham as a prediction. Hence.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to Andy. Go back to Andy.
To do the test. 5 minutes that everybody has. A day and a half.
Aren't they? And Greenish got Leeds. Play Kepa or Addison. Addison, I think. It's 1 week punt if he starts. Any other Man City player, right? You're just having to sell him again the week after.
Somebody in the comments talking about the other Lewis.
Like for me, I'd have to sell.
What's his first name? I forget now. That I had earlier in the season.
To Lewis, and then bench Trippier and Shaw, but it doesn't feel that exciting.
That Man City defender.
I guess he would play in midfield.
Yeah, so I'm going to check on.
I don't know.
Did I say the predictions on the scores? Oh, I did actually. I did.
I sense trying to bring someone else in. Is there any better pick than De Gea?
I actually did. Actually,
probably the two you would look at, right? But I think Kepa and Ray is okay for this week. Oh, you got Nico Williams.
I actually did.
Well, that's a bit different, I guess. I don't know. I think for most people, it's either a 1 week punt this week or 2 transfers in 38. I feel like that's how.
Of course, I'd be definitely been watching the City game on my phone.
I feel like
maybe. But it's not great because of course it's 1 minute behind when you're watching the live game.
Quite locked into trying to have 2-3 transfers in 38, so I guess I'm a bit biased. I suspect we will get early Man City team news before the deadline.
We might get early team news, the Man City before the deadline, hopefully.
Raptors already tweeted that Haaland starts, so.
The Haaland starts, that's pretty good.
Is my window shut?
But the only problem is Haaland won't be playing 90 minutes as he's done the last 2 games because they got a big game midweek anyway.
I like him. I think he starts this week. I think he's good for this week. Problem is, you can't guarantee starts for the remaining 4 games.
They're talking about Gakpo, the Liverpool midfielder. I actually got rid of him in my Real Viva early hours this morning. And who else did I get rid of that as well? Ben White.
Of
course, the Real Viva.
Top 20k, very nice.
They don't do double game weeks. They only do single game weeks.
I don't think it's that high though. I think Ederson will come back in. I think it's a big call by Pep to drop Ederson 2 games in a row.
If Ederson gets dropped today, I will be maybe not fuming.
I suspect Ederson will start though.
I think Ederson will start today. But the only problem is he won't be getting that many save points because
I'd probably have Moreno ahead of Trippier
because Leeds are not going to create that many chances. If I'm honest with you, because City are different level to other teams.
Forgotten about Saka because
as well.
Saka because a lot of us are sold and Solanke. If Grealish is out, go Foden or to Bruno and save a free transfer. I quite like the Bruno move, but again, like if you're someone that's chasing or you're looking for that punt, there's not going to be many opportunities. Like 36 and 37 are double game weeks, but most people are so well set.
Like in the next game, in the next double game week, I won't be captaining Haaland. Probably the next game week, I'll be captaining Haaland in the double game week 37. Which he has Brighton away, and he's got Chelsea at home.
I'd rather do Ray than De Gea because I don't see much use in switching Brighton midfielders around.
Of course, Haaland. He didn't score against Bournemouth. He only got the assist, but that was in the second. That was in the second match.
If not, get rid of him. But if you do, then just put him on the bench.
Just put him on the bench.
Salah to De Bruyne or -4 to get them both in. -4.
I would definitely keep Salah.
Really
he's a good form at the moment.
You probably just do Salah.
Yeah.
But I'll just
if Salah stays with Liverpool next season, I think he will start every game next season because they're not playing in the Champions League next season, Liverpool. So if Salah stays with Liverpool this summer, he'd be a good option next season. I think next season, I don't think Trent Alexander-Arnold's not going to be a good option next year. I think this could be the last year that Trent is going to be playing in defence. I think he's going to move to midfield next season. If I'm completely honest with you. Yeah, so Trent won't be getting 200 points next season, as he's done the last few seasons.
What rank am I hoping to finish? I guess I think top 10k is probably over, unless I get a bit lucky. So
yeah,
top 20.
I'd be happy if I finish 100k. And the only thing that I'd be happy with this year is beat my personal best points. And that would be fantastic for me, like, this year.
Well, I tell you what though, when you get close to top 10k,
of course, what let me down was that transfer when I was in England, when the site crashed. Remember that in what was it? Was it game week? Was it game week 15? Game week 15. Which of course Salah got 2 goals against Tottenham away that weekend. He actually should have had a hat-trick in that game. Which was mad. I could have captained Salah that weekend as well.
Salah captain in the 9-0 against Bournemouth.
Of course, earlier this season, when Liverpool won 9-0 and Salah got no returns. None. That was mad as well.
Ben Sanchez, right?
Yeah, Ben Sanchez, because I can't see Sanchez starting again for Brighton. Maybe the last game of the season. That's about it. Steele, since he's come in,
I don't want to say Welbeck definitely. Welbeck doesn't definitely.
The Brighton keeper, he has done pretty well. Of course, I know you can see the 3 goals against Forest, but he also saved the penalty.
I think you're just going from one minute's risk to another, so probably not. I would look elsewhere. Salah, from what I remember as well, Salah had 2 really good chances in that.
He's actually 40k, I think, is Andy.
The Bournemouth game was game week 4. Was everyone captaining Haaland by that point? I think a lot of people were. That week as well.
Remember Haaland got a hat-trick that week as well?
It was so brutal.
When Liverpool, of course, won 9-0 against Bournemouth.
I refuse.
And Haaland got a hat-trick against Crystal Palace that weekend.
Just because Haaland got a hat-trick in a game that Liverpool won literally 9-0. Like, what can you do about that? That's just
the way it goes.
Salah deserved 17 points as well, but to get 3 points and a 9-0, oh my God,
just to get 3 points and a 9-0.
It was so bad. Don't remind me of those bad times. Salah comments were brutal for so long.
The Salah comments were so brutal for so long. That's what Andy is saying.
Greenish Jota to Bruno Isaac from -4 sound good. It does for long term, yes. To be honest, if you've got no other bench options, you've got 2. I've said this for a while now. I think Bruno is better than Grealish. Like, if I'm picking between the 2 from now to the rest of the season, I'm picking from.
I think Bruno's better than Grealish.
So I quite like that.
I think I agree with that.
If Grealish doesn't start.
Grealish won't start today. I'll be surprised. Because he does need a rest. Grealish.
Of course you admire me for sticking by Salah. I mean, you've got to go up the ranks while I went down. I'm in Calgary, Canada for work, and your stream started at a very reasonable 5 a.m. Oof, ouch.
Somebody's stream started at 5 a.m. in Toronto, Canada. 5 a.m.
Watkins, there's not many players I would transfer into this week. I think you just put, like, I don't see much use in using a transfer of Watkins to Isak. It feels like a move
Watkins
for next week.
to Isak
Instead. Who's going on the wall this season? Probably no one. Did we not put anyone on last season? I can't remember. I think we did in the end. Any people weren't really.
Oh yeah, she got Castagna, the free hit. What blank was that? Oh, that was blank game week 32, wasn't it?
You might just start.
Of course, I had to make a transfer this week because
I think people think
the only problem is I had 2 free transfers and I had to make one this week.
I really wouldn't be expecting it right now.
For a City player to another City player.
He went on the wall though. He went on the wall.
Which is crazy.
I think Tony had a joy, yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest. Lads, come on. You know, if there's team news, it'll be everywhere.
If there's team news, there's everywhere.
I'm just ignoring it. It's Man City. It's huge. I think Dalot looks pretty good for starts at the moment. Yeah, he's either going to.
I think Dalot looks pretty good for starts.
It seems to be the way anyway.
You never know. I could get Dalot for a double game weekend.
The rest of the season, but it does look pretty.
27.
Manasseh just seems to be a little bit.
Place of Backman. That could happen as well.
Tweeted about it the other day, right? I think I've played. Oh, I can't remember what it is now. Let me. This season has not been all bad luck at all.
This season's not been all bad luck at all.
25th. So I said
April 25th.
Leicester sit 18th for clean sheets this season. They only got 6, right? I've played a Leicester goalkeeper or defender in 10 game weeks this season.
Wow.
How bad that defence is. I played a defender.
Oh, remember, I got the Leicester keeper earlier this season and did start Ederson.
And I've got 61
now he's starting now.
6.1 points per game.
He's doing pretty well.
Defenders. That is such massive luck.
If he would have started very early in the season for Leicester,
I think I still got red.
I think Leicester would have been fine.
Even those moves and not
Ward. He's an alright keeper, but he's not great. He's not great. To be honest with you.
You should only give the team news if you get.
Even though he did get a couple of clean sheets this year, but he's not a good keeper.
340k. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. But I'm not gonna start plugging team news for subscribers. Like if I get the team news, I'll share it. Like, I'm not saying I would necessarily share it straight away because I don't like doing it too far away from.
You just like doing it too far away.
I don't have any news, by the way. I just don't have any news.
He just doesn't have any news at the moment, does Andy?
No, if I still had Watkins, I would not bring in a Newcastle forward this week.
No.
I would keep Watkins and decide next week.
Keep Watkins and decide next week.
Go Solanke. Sounds again crazy. To Rashford's a gen. Like if Grealish starts, I don't think I would do Grealish to Rashford this week. Haaland and Stones.
David.
Should I sell Stones this week for another defender so I can
put another
City midfielder in the next double game week?
You got a question for me?
If you've got a midfielder you want to sell, but I'd maybe just keep Stones, to be honest.
Have you got any problems to your fancy team?
Kane captain punt. I think if you're going to go for a punt, then you could definitely make worse choices than Kane. Again, I think it's a bit like Arsenal midfielders, right? We've kind of forgotten about Kane a little bit because a lot of us are.
Of course, if he had Odegaard in the last game week, even though he didn't have a double, he got 2 goals against Chelsea.
It's got to be Fernandes, right? Guaranteed to start, penalties, etc. Loz, few too many last night and Rage transfer.
Yeah.
Alvarez and Dalot for a -4 apparently. So much for the transfer. Ouch.
So much wrong with the transfer. Ouch.
I don't know if Alvarez is going to start though. I've got a feeling it's going to be De Bruyne and Haaland. Would you bench Jota for Trippier?
Would you bench Jota for Trippier?
What if Jota starts? I don't think he will. Starting this week, right? Does anyone think that's not happening? And then it's just one spot. And if Jota's got these back issues,
that's what I said about Jota's back issues.
Like Nunez. So I would probably play Trippier ahead of Jota. As boring as that sounds.
Of course, I will be getting rid of Jota next week anyway. Doesn't really matter.
Deadline stream because he's busy over in Spain. He's living in the life
keep updated with the deadline stream. He's busy in Spain.
Fair deal.
Wow, that's the first I've ever heard. Busy in Spain.
Yeah, anyone that free hit De Bruyne in last week didn't have a good sub. It would be annoying.
Trippier.
Havertz for Jota.
Trippier or Ben White.
I mean, I don't know which way around that is, whether you're bringing in Havertz.
God, that's a tough one. They're actually against each other this week. That's a tough one.
It's like, I don't think Aubameyang's going to start.
That's a tough one, Barry.
So I presumably Havertz.
Probably I would go for Trippier because he's on corners and he's on set pieces and free kicks. The only one he's not on is penalties.
Have Havertz and Jota this week, so I do think Jota.
I would play Trippier.
Doesn't start. Too confident on Jota not starting. Or is a punt?
That's a punt. I mean, probably not.
Probably not.
Jesus, I don't know why Chelsea got him. He's a good player. It just hasn't worked out for him. So you can't blame him.
Money you got to spend as well.
It's the whole Chelsea team.
Like Sterling, 9.7 million. Started the last 3 or 4. Is he going to start again? Hard to know.
Hard to know.
Mudryk, 6.5 million. Maybe. I just wouldn't be worried about putting. I'd much rather go for a punt.
Will Jota play?
Than Chelsea, by a long way.
I don't think he will start because of his back problems.
You could do Jota out if you've got no good bench. I think
like he did the training, but not the physical training this week.
Bench 1 March.
If he starts, he's just going to hurt his back even more. And I think he said something about his hip as well. Hip.
I think I'd probably bench March.
Something like that.
How is it going?
Will Diaz start?
Salah, no transfer. This looks alright. Grealish come back down.
I don't know. Liverpool so many attackers this year. They really do.
That seems to be the big one for today.
They've so many attackers this year. Liverpool.
I'm less worried about Edison because presumably
too many attackers.
Because presumably
he plays well.
Right.
Last they put it doesn't mean anything. Like I think it's between Diaz and Nunez
Jesus.
For that last spot starting lineup.
I mean, Jesus should probably start though.
Yeah, Jesus should probably start though for Arsenal.
I'm actually not sure where.
He's actually not sure.
March was electric against Man United. Are you still comfortable benching March? I'm not benching March for what it's worth, and I wouldn't.
Neither am I. I did bench him against Spurs, but I won't. I'm not benching him against Everton because number one, he could get a lot of assists, and he's also on corners as well. He's on corners, and I think he's left-footed as well. He's left-footed.
I'm not sure about.
Charlie says, "Hello. How are you this afternoon, Charlie?"
Still, which isn't good because we've only got half an hour left.
Sounds good. That's good to hear.
I'm gonna put up a poll.
Andy's actually going to put up a poll.
Let's see what the people think. Because a lot of people out there must have Trippier and Shaw. I feel like this is quite
a Trippier and Shaw. I actually have both. I actually have both starting. Both. So I'm playing 4 at the back this week. 4. But you just never know what's going to happen.
Assume Alvarez starts. Would you do Jota to Alvarez or Isak? Well, again, I would probably want to go to Alvarez, but it depends what that changes for me over the next few weeks, right?
What changes for me in the next few weeks?
I still probably prefer double 2 transfers in 38 to get an Alvarez.
Yeah, week. That's why I want to make one transfer next week. One transfer. One transfer double game week 36. One transfer double game week 37. And
so probably not. Like
2 transfers in the last game of the season.
I wouldn't go for Sancho. Like, I really wanted to work at Man United, him to get a run of starts, etc. But it's just, I mean, he could well start this week.
He could well start this.
Martial drops out again, and maybe
Martial needs to leave Man United. Sancho needs to improve next season. And if Bell Corsi was on loan anyway. There's rumours Man United could get Neymar, but great player. But I don't want Neymar United, if I'm honest with you. Number one, he's only great in the first half of the season. Second half, every season, injury prone. He's injury prone in the second half of the season, every season.
Or a goalkeeper. Lost me there.
That's the problem.
20 minutes. Oh, I'd love to get it before then. He's going to put up a video. He's going to put up a video that everyone's going to have to watch.
He's going to put up a video. Says 20 minutes. I hope the site doesn't crash my dad.
We're going to get team news in 19 minutes.
The team news is coming out in 19 minutes.
He's not going to release
so that'll be 20 past 1.
It's going to probably be Haaland and Grealish news.
The Grealish news, mostly.
He just releases Leeds news, to be honest.
If Minier gets benched for Leeds, I would not be happy as well.
I mean,
because Minier's confidence has gone down. Like, he does make a lot of saves this Minier, but the last few weeks, I don't know what's happened to him. Like, he's lost confidence.
Watkins, Isak, and Matoma played 2
as well.
Watkins and I guess Isak played 2, and Trippier or Mings.
I don't know.
It's away from home things. No real attacking threat, although he did score recently.
No real attacking threat.
Not sure though. Alright, Andy, coronate this. Also, do you think Grealish will start today? And if not, do you think it's worth buying Isak a week early and playing him? Yes, if Grealish is benched. I don't know if it's going to be benched. Come back at 120 and hopefully we'll find out.
Come back at 120.
Thank you very much. I think Grealish is... I think I'm more confident about a De Bruyne start than I am a Grealish one, but I could be massively wrong about that.
You could be massively wrong with that.
De Bruyne to Bruno or roll. I'd probably roll. Is there any possibility of Haaland not starting? I mean, there's a possibility, but Rap's already said he's starting, so hopefully he is.
Rap said he's starting, but just never know.
My season has been an ode to Man City players screwing me over.
Don't forget to lock in your teams. You got 27 minutes to go.
Which two to start?
Until the deadline closes.
Probably Saka and Watkins. 3 different decisions. The slashes are to separate.
I need Haaland to start. This is counted on my personal best points.
So Mitoma or Solanke, Dunk or Mings, Dunk, easy. Steele or Martinez, Steele. Right, okay, got it, sorry. Obviously I'm just an idiot.
And he said he's just an idiot.
Start Kepa or the legend, Steele. Steele's easy there, I think.
Steele.
Bench one of Wilson, Bruno, March or Mitoma. I mean, I would bench the guy that's probably not going to start, so I'd bench Wilson. I won't read that out just in case there's any Coronation lovers.
He won't read that out.
Thank you,
about
Josh.
Coronation.
Bench one of March, Isak Alvarez. Isak, no, March,
Isak.
unless we find out Alvarez isn't starting. If we find out like Haaland starts, Grealish doesn't massively help us because De Bruyne and Alvarez are the ones you really need, right?
Yeah.
Like Haaland starting does not mean that Alvarez does or doesn't start. You need De Bruyne as well.
You need De Bruyne as well.
Either way, I don't think I'm getting any news here. I'd love to give it out. If I get news, I'll give it out at 1:19. Why? Bench is really that big of news, really. Should have hit the like button if you haven't already, and also subscribe.
Oh, do that now! Don't forget to hit the like button on his YouTube channel.
I'd love to hit it before the game week 30 for deadline. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. What makes you think Wilson won't start? Well, what makes you think he will? Like he's only started 2 games in the last however many, and they were both quick turnarounds.
He's only started the last 2 games, and they were quick turnarounds when he's come off the bench.
He started Everton and West Ham.
He scored 2 goals. I think he got 2 goals against West Ham, didn't he?
So I feel
the 5-1 win away.
The burden should be on people who think he's going to start to explain why, really. I think if you're making a decision this week, it has to be Isak over Wilson. But
has to be Isak over Wilson.
Wrong by 36, maybe.
Come on, that
start March or Isak. I'd probably start Isak, I think.
Absolutely, Sean.
About Wilson, if Wilson isn't starting.
Nick
Haaland looking for Man City. Apparently, it's
full 90 minutes. Yeah, that could be true. Yes, if they're winning comfortably, he won't play the full 90. I actually agree with that.
Start Sanky, bench Trippier, good
Salah,
idea. Yes, start Tony or Isak.
Captain pick.
Tony, I think.
But the only problem is he might only get one goal, Salah. Because Brentford are not a bad team.
Very quickly
and don't forget Brentford beat Liverpool 3-1 earlier this season as well. Team news should be out in 12 minutes.
Meslier dropped. Massive news, that. Massive news. That's a big call from Sam Allardyce, I guess, to come in and just drop the goalkeeper.
I think Meslier is going to be dropped. The Leeds keeper.
There are some people that have messaged me Man City news, but there is no way of judging if it's legit.
There's no way being legit.
0 followers.
I've never heard of that before.
You could be correct.
Never say the word as well.
I'm not going to share it. Oh, no, okay. I'm definitely not getting. I've just. The account that sent me.
Oh.
That they're going to be sending me any news today, unfortunately. So we're going to have to wait until 1:20. I'd love to get it and just post it.
He would love to get just about. They're saying about the goalkeeper Meslier news.
I feel like Steele gives you. For example, if I had Steele, that means I wouldn't be so pushed into having to sell Trent. Whereas in 36, because I'm going to want to play Estupiñán, I'm going to have to bench Trent because I've got Ederson in goal. So I think without giving it a huge amount of thought, I'd rather have Steele.
Yeah.
What other games are at 3 today, by the way?
Maybe because of the Coronation.
Palace, Wolves, Villa, okay.
Because of the Coronation. Maybe that's the reason.
There's games on Monday as well.
The Championship.
3 games on Monday because it's a bank holiday.
This doesn't usually happen. This is not really a bank holiday in England, but because of the coronation. That's the reason. That's the reason why. Because of King Charles. I won't watch the coronation if I'm honest with you.
Bench. That will cause issues. Already said he's starting, so enough, right, for most people.
Who? You mean who?
Who to start, Kepa or Real? I would definitely start Kepa, I think. Is Kyle Walker good till 38? No, I don't
Has
think so.
Salah got a hat-trick this season?
I don't think his guarantee starts.
I don't think he has he?
Bench one, Isak, Saka or Walker.
Could be wrong.
Probably Isak. Scott, 2 free transfers.
Don't think he has.
Isak and Madison to
could be wrong.
I think Tony to Isak's okay. I don't think he needs
Tony
to
Isak, that's okay.
Gakpo is quite short term. I mean, Gakpo might get like 2, probably 3 of the last 4 starts. And stay and try and work things out. Probably stay.
Leave my wife and try and work things out.
Well, I'm hoping that's not a serious question.
That's not a serious question.
Oh,
9 minutes. 10 minutes actually.
Haaland starts.
We have to do it. Haaland starts.
That's so weird. I don't know if the person.
That's the news. Haaland starts. Tony or Martelli? Probably neither. If I'm honest with you this week. Maybe Tony, but he's got Liverpool away, and Martelli could be benched.
Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to work out whether it was.
Hang on. Oh, Jesus, my fucking eyes are tired.
Weird.
He just said Trisha is a bit weird. Might have to check that now.
No venue. Twitter. Ederson 6 point. No, nothing about Ederson.
Nothing about Ederson.
Genuinely.
Do.
Somebody with that house sent me some rubbish.
We've got a house of rubbish. Any more questions in the comments? I can read them. 70 minutes to the deadline closes.
No other news right now, genuinely. I'm not going to tell you everything I'm saying and reading.
He's not going to say everything that
don't want everything getting out.
Reading.
I just said, is it the same person that said that Ederson was benched? They said yes, so it's pretty.
They were saying Ederson could be benched. but nothing at the moment. To be honest with you. Right.
I wouldn't bother sending any more super chats now because I'm going to be stuck on team news for the next 15 minutes. -12 to bring in Estepinian, Fernandez, and Isaac. Maybe it depends if you sell it and start Edison or Kaylor.
Got to check on team news.
I start Edison. Bench one from Matoma, March, Lanky, Watkins, Matoma. No, I guess March. Bench one from Matoma, March, Lanky, Watkins, same. Saka or Odegaard out for a City mid.
Out for a City mid.
If I have 3 City, probably a Newcastle forward. Bank the free transfer. This is for Wacker 24. Steele, Fernandez, Mitchell.
Do I do?
The best cereal.
Actually, which was my best cereal? I have a lot of favourites, to be honest with you.
I don't have anything else right now. I'm waiting to see
definitely last year's one.
I don't get sent the full line.
The Weetabix chip. I like that cereal. I like that cereal.
Listening, but fair play if you are, because
chocolate pops, even though I haven't had them in ages.
I think they.
To be honest with
you,
for
them for getting in touch. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, golden nuggets! I don't think I've never had those.
If Edison's bench, I'm just If
Edison's bench, never had those.
Kepa, but otherwise, I'm just going to play Edison and let Kepa come in.
Oh God! Oh baby!
Talking about cereal this close to a deadline.
People are still talking about cereal.
Which includes Man City.
Includes Man City.
Dream scenario: Grealish bench and Alvarez starts. Everyone's been talking up Alvarez, but the thing is,
everyone's been talking about Alvarez.
To worry to think that Alvarez is going to start, and we just don't know.
You just don't know.
To see if there's any more. I really wouldn't send any more super chats or anything now because I'm kind of distracted, which I know is not good.
He's not going to send any more super chats to Sandy.
Do you know what?
Because he doesn't want to get distracted.
They were really good. A whole day to enjoy yourself now.
If somebody's just finished work, enjoy and relax yourself. She'll come up in about a minute. 2 minutes, I mean.
Okay, apparently, here's the only other news that I have. Grealish is not in the starting 11.
Grealish is not in the starting 11?
All I have. You're going to ask me about Edison, De Bruyne, Stones, Ake? I don't know. Apparently, the same person that told me Edison was Rice and Souček were going to be benched as well, by the way. I just didn't really post about that. Says Haaland starts, no Grealish. That's all
That's what I said. That's why I got rid of Grealish. We didn't say nothing about Mahrez.
I promise you.
That's all he has.
Else, that is it. So you can ask me about De Bruyne and Edison and anyone else. I do not know.
Susie Foden starts.
Non-Greenish owners stand up.
Non-Greenish owners stand up.
Oh, Ederson, he's in. Okay, just
Ederson starts.
Ederson's fine. Why am I so happy about Ederson? He's going to freaking lose the clean sheet.
With Remitly, I can send money abroad fast and know right when it arrives. Download the Remitly app today.
I hope not.
If you're a Grealish owner with a good bench, this is not the end of the world. You just bench him. Yeah, honestly, I think if you're a Grealish owner with a good bench, this is not the end of the world. You just bench him and have him for 36. I really don't think it's the end of the world. Now we get to. Whoa, what have I done here? Now we get to lose the clean sheet. Whoa, what have I done here? Now we get
What's he done here?
Again. Whoa, I've messed up my stream.
Oh, he's messed up his stream. 10 minutes to go to the deadline closes. So Ederson starts, Haaland starts. I don't know about Mahrez.
The Shaw count as a good bench. I don't think he's that bad. I actually need to decide between this. Why am I still stuck on stupid decisions like Shaw versus Trippier? Also, by the way, I forgot we put a poll up.
Oh, he forgot to poll the poll.
They said, look, I might just go with the people. First sub. I feel like you go for Trippier.
Oh, first sub, sorry. Probably Trippier.
I don't know about Alvarez. I don't know about Alvarez.
He does not know about Alvarez. Is there any? No. No call. Double game week 36 and 37, but none this week.
Foden. I think again, if you want to do it, I don't know if Foden starts, right?
Cole.
But,
if he does,
then he's a good 1 week punt. But other than that, who knows?
Who knows? Eight minutes to go to the deadline closes.
As well, yeah. De Bruyne starts. The guys messaged me that.
De Bruyne starts as well.
Oh, and Mahrez plays as well, apparently.
Yes! Mahrez starts!
Yeah,
oh, yes! What a transfer! Mahrez starts! Oh, couple assists today.
Cheese, 90 sandwiches starting.
Mahrez. This could be a good day. Hopefully. Haaland hat-trick in the first half and then take him off. That would do me. And probably take off Mahrez in the 16th minute.
That's it though. I don't have anything else. Like, I'm not dripping this to anyone. That's just how I've been sent it. And the person who sent it to me said, Ederson plays, De Bruyne plays, Mahrez plays, and now I'm out. So there's going to be no more.
It's going to be no more. I'm going to lock in my team.
There's going to be nothing else.
Right now. Oh, by the way, I want to say congratulations to Bellegarde for winning the league this afternoon. So I want to say congratulations to.
We can lose.
I want to say congratulations to Gary Stokes.
Put in the comments what minute Leeds are going to score.
Ken.
Wow, there's 18,500 people.
And I forget who else. And of course, Charlie and Brian Kinsley as well.
We need less than 300. So if you're watching, you haven't subscribed.
Great achievement, and now they're going. Now they're going to be in the top division in the United Church League. They're going to be in the Premier next season. Great achievement.
I guess they can. I guess they won't.
I guess they won't.
I haven't got anything else. And I've not watched the video, so I don't know if there's anything else there.
Not watched the video.
No balls, you Captain Salah. No balls at all. I'm sorry. I'm not going to watch the video. Someone's already kind of told me what's in it. I'm just not interested. Great that the guy's got news for us, but I don't want to watch the video. I'm going to play on stream anyway. I've been warned.
Replace.
March start, presumably will. How many more
Greenish.
subs out from 340k? I'm glad you asked. We are 229. Definitely doable. There's enough people watching. Which, by the way, thank you very much. Make sure to hit like if you've enjoyed it as well. You should give the stream a like for non-complicated team use. Can I recap the league? So apparently Haaland, Mahrez, De Bruyne and Ederson are starting and Grealish isn't. So it's basically what most of us thought it would be, right? By the way, I've got no idea about Alvarez. Alvarez might be starting. It might be that it's De Bruyne and Haaland and Alvarez, but I don't know that. So I'm not like Pep did mention starting Alvarez, Haaland, and De Bruyne together. So this might be the week, but
this might be the week.
Sure. 8 months member, thank you very much. Watching from Singapore. Start 2, Grealish, Isak, Tony, Trippier, Akanji. Isak and Tony probably. Ewan, Selgak, both for Bruno or Grealish. Bruno, benchmark, Martinelli, Martinelli, Wilson, Darwin. Wilson probably, because he's probably not going to start. Then again, Martinelli might not start either, but I'll say Wilson. I better just clarify.
So 2 minutes ago, so I'm going to take you to my team. Ederson and goal, defence, Trippier, Trent, Estepinian, Shaw, Matona, my vice captain, Salah, Rashford, March.
I'm going to regret that, aren't
I? Mahrez.
Another 2-pointer for Trippier.
My captain, Haaland. The bench, Ederson, Jota, Bachmann, and Greenwood.
I am unsure. You got 30 seconds. We're going again.
He's got 30 seconds.
Oh,
he's going to leave it to the poll.
Okay, I'm starting my countdown now.
You got 30 seconds.
Just the poll. 20 seconds, then we're taking it. We're taking whatever you put. If it goes one way or another. How many people are watching?
How many people are watching?
Okay, we'll swap. Right, points. I was originally unsure anyway.
And time is up. I want to say thank you for watching. So I want to say best of luck to all the fancy managers that are still in the Fancy Cup and Mini Cup as well. So I want to say best of luck for Game Week 35. And God love you, sleep you, all shoes, have to stay clever, and stay safe. It depends if I'm going to be live next weekend or not. If I have an early match or not. So I hope the game week goes well for you, and stay safe and have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.